back to another episode of Aussie Bucking. Tyson and I are actually at work today, and but our Stihl dealer is on the way, so we've taken the 462, Tyson's 462 with us to get it checked out. So to see if it's my firing that's causing it, like some guys are saying in the comment, or otherwise it is the actual engine itself or some electrical gremlin that's got inside there. It needs a tune. We're going to find out anyway, so yeah, we'll see if we can get it fixed and see how it all turns out. Welcome back. We've got the 462 back from Stihl, our local dealer there at Biwa. So thanks out to Alan, the boss there. Awesome knowledge he's got there. And also to Jared there behind the counter. He's awesome also. The whole crew is actually, we ain't know two guys, but yeah, they all seem to be very nice and very helpful. I'm going to say that straight up. But so when we put it on the bench for Alan at his counter there, he takes the cover straight off. He looks at the air cleaner and he goes, "It's wet." So, which is, yeah, I didn't know. Tyson maintains this saw. So I do the cleaning, I do the sharpening, blah, 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 but he likes to do stuff of his own, which is good. But Tyson, why was it wet?
Well, a year ago, we got recommended by another mechanic at a different shop.
At a Husqvarna shop,
Husqvarna shop.
Which is okay.
To use a spray-on air cleaner, air filter, like a oil, or to stop any fines getting into the intake or the carby.
Tyson's always concerned about getting fines in his carby and wrecking the engine, which is a good thing.
Yeah, and then, so I've been putting a light spray, very light spray, probably 1 or 2 times now.
And maybe the build-up's got too much there, but he seemed to think straight away it was suffering breathing. So, and it was turning itself, which would turn itself leaner, Tyson, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Trying to, if it was too rich, so it was trying to lean itself out too much, and that's why it was a lack of revs that you were seeing. So, and Tyson was just over it. So, but he said straight away, so he takes it to the back. We could hear him into timber at the back behind his shop there. He's got some timber there, and it was run like a dog, like we remember it. And then it stops for a while, and then he has another go, and it's sounding much better. And then another go, and it sounds much better again. He didn't pick on my filing too much, like a lot of comments coming through on this one, about 39 or 40 comments, Tyson, something like that.
Oh, a couple of comments about, yeah.
Trying to help you out, Tyson?
Yeah.
Yeah, and some really good comments there. And a Gary guy, Tyson, was it Gary?
Gary.
I had to check on that anyway.
Yeah.
I'll put it up on the screen there. Gary, I talked to him on the phone about it, actually. Yeah, coming up soon. So, he said, Tyson, that it was the air cleaner straight up.
Yep.
So we actually don't know if it's the air cleaner. We don't know really if it has fixed it, because we're about to get into this big
we haven't ran
thing
here. At all.
Yeah, it's never been run. So Tyson's going to hook in a minute. So we're hoping it's going to work as it should. So that's what he's done. He put a new spark plug in, put a new air cleaner in. And then he said it'll tune itself as it goes. We don't need to worry about tuning. A lot of guys said in the comments too about tuning, and then a lot of guys said about the chain. We weren't running the same chains, Tyson.
And we also got a comment on the muffler.
Yeah.
It's an Egan Performance muffler from the States, and some guys were saying that it doesn't have enough back pressure, but our mechanic at the Stihl shop says,
Alan,
he said it'll just deafen you. It won't.
Yeah, that's right.
It won't do much.
It's good, but all it's going to do is deafen you.
You won't lose performance from it. So I'll put it back on.
Yeah, Tyson's paid for it. He loves the loud. He's young, so he's got good ears, but he does wear protection all the time. That's one good thing. But and in the meantime, too, a lot of comments about running the same chains and same bar because it was against my 572 me Husky. And so we lashed out, Tyson. Oh, did I pay for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I paid for it, yeah. You going to pay me back for it? Or?
Nah.
So I own shares in this thing now, by the look of it. So, but we put a new chain on, 3/8 full chisel,
Yep.
and a 24-inch bar. And now we can do a full comparison. The 20 on this was wasted when it was running good a long time back. It was wasted. It's a 70cc, Tyson,
I know.
eh?
It's bloody 20-inch bars for 50cc saws, not 70.
Yeah, well, it should be able to run it. My 572 runs as 24 easy.
You could run at 28.
Yeah. But anyway, sometimes we get some pretty stuff. We get tough timber here, so we have to have something, you know, not too seriously long.
Yeah.
So we don't need it long. This is long enough for us.
Yeah.
But so we're going to do a comparison on the saws today, because I did bring my 572. It's in the back of the ute.
That's if all going good was the Stihl.
Yeah, if it's all going good. If it's a dog still, we're not going to bother. We'll just put this out and say we've got more trouble. So we'll do a conclusion after we cut here and have another talk again later, right, Tyson?
Yep.
So let's
get cutting.
Let's make some noise.
Yep.
So Tyson,
yeah,
what's it doing?
It's running insanely good.
Yeah, so as best it's ever run, you think, or what?
100%.
Huh?
It hasn't performed like that since I got
Ever.
it.
Yeah. So Alan might have been onto it straight up with the air cleaner. But how long has it had the air cleaner in there, like been wetting it like that for and putting that product on there?
Probably only a couple of months.
Couple of months.
2 months.
But we don't use that saw very often because
Nah.
we don't like it, never have. But it seems to be running nice with this chain and the bar.
Maybe a new spark plug too. Maybe it was just a bit of a foul plug.
Yep.
The gapping or something. I don't know.
Yep, but it is cutting unbelievable and it's strong. But we'll only know, I'm going to throw my old chain back on it in the old bar now, and Tyson's going to do a cut with it, because then we'll know for sure if it was just my bad sharpening, or I can't blame the bar, but my bad sharpening, bad chain, whatever, and we'll know for sure if it's starting to die down and carry on like its doggy ways. Tyson, we'll do that, eh?
Yep.
So Tyson, how is the 20 and the semi-chisel and my sharpening?
There ain't nothing wrong with that chain.
So it was all to do with an air cleaner by the seam of it.
Or the spark plug.
Or the spark plug, yep, one of those two. But it's been doing it for quite a while. I really think it might have been more the air cleaner.
Yeah, but it still even ran bad with the original air filter with no oil on it. It still
so
ran
I reckon it's just a dodgy spark plug also.
Could be. Probably
Might
original
be
spark
angry,
plug.
really. Pick up some shavings, Tyson, and show them. Obviously, that's a mix there. Yeah, and this timber is green too. So
for Australian timber, that's pretty good chips.
Yeah, it's a pretty good chip.
We
think this my sharpening was okay.
It's not like the American balsa wood they have over there that gets like strands like that.
Yeah, noodling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
sorry,
Tyson, do you think that the your Stihl is going to go against my husky now? Is ready to take it on?
That's a tough call.
Tough call, yeah.
We'll get the 24 back on.
We're going to we have the 24 back on now with that full chisel. My husky's going to fire up, and we'll see what happens with it. Well, the conclusion, the trials and tribulation of this 462 Tyson. As you might notice, Tyson's got a Stihl cap back on. Tyson,
yeah,
what do you think?
Oh, that saw's proven to become good, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
It's done a full 180 from how it was on the last video to this video.
Yep.
It's just a whole completely different saw now.
Yep, so big shout out to Alan at BWA Small Motors there. That guy is a legend.
And Jared.
Jared, yep, Jared behind the counter there is awesome too. He's got great knowledge there. But anyone in the area who's in our area, which is a Sunshine Coast area, you'll find BWA somewhere in the map. But he put his hand straight on that and fixed it straight away. He did not charge Tyson for looking at it and fixing it with a new air cleaner and new spark plug.
He charged for parts only.
Yeah, he charged for parts, yeah. So the culprit, Tyson, is what? That there.
Right there.
Yep. So maybe it's not designed for the paper like filters that these saws are running. It might be better for foam filters, but Tyson's been misled a bit, and I wasn't keeping an eye on things, but I don't really know either. We just, see it go as we see it, sort of thing. You know what I mean? We work it out as we go. But Tyson was just trying to protect that saw, but it backfired on him. So
it might be for like dirt bikes or cars or something.
Yeah, I think on foam filters it'd be fine. You know what I mean? You get the fines out.
Yeah.
That's what it's really designed for, more so.
Yeah.
But he's going to hold on to this. But all in the frustration, Tyson actually brought another saw, as you saw in the last episode. He went camping last weekend. That's what happened. My other sons turned up, Byron and Travis, and they saw that sitting there. Dad, can we use that? And I said, well, I might as well make a video out if the boys are going to crack on with this thing. So I've got one expert excavator operator, and I've got a guy, or second son, who's a builder. He knows timber. He can buck with that thing too. So that's where we made that video. But Tyson missed out on that one. But this is actually Tyson's saw.
I'm yet to run it.
Yeah, he hasn't run it yet. We haven't had time to do it. We had to finish this video first and move on. But now it's finally got its brother to the 392 and
395.
395. Sorry, too many numbers for his old guy. 395, and so that we can do a comparison on down the line with that. So, but it is a great looking saw. Tyson, what you end up paying for it? You got $40 off it. I know that, but I know who was chasing it was a guy who owns the new owner of Husqvarna, which is a town close to us. And Dean there he was actually lowballing the guy, trying to bite off him at a cheaper price, but it backfired on him a little bit because Tyson highballed on him. Tyson got $40 off it.
Big $40.
Yeah, big $40 off it. And the bloke, yeah, he was a nice, really nice guy who owned that one, but he had his reasons for selling it. But Tyson, what did you pay for it? $1,800.
$1,800. They're like nearly $2,800 new. Yeah. So and it hasn't done much work. Hasn't been much work. It's done as much work as this saw here of mine. So they're very good saws. Still a lot of life left. Tyson says it's a lifetime saw, which it would be if he looks after it. So might need a 90cc Stihl to go against it because we've got a 500R, but that's 80cc or 79.
Yeah. So what model is a 90cc Stihl, Tyson? You know his Stihl model.
661.
Are you interested in one of them?
It's not what I really desire, but
why don't you desire one? You're back with the Stihl guys now.
Well, probably because I got the two best 90cc saws that I've ever made, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's your opinion, yeah. But yeah, a lot of blokes will argue with that. That bloody 500i is pretty good chainsaw, so yeah. But
now that it's got a full chisel chain on it now,
yeah,
not a semi.
No, we're going to go all full chisel. We just think they're better. They're quicker. We might have to sharpen them more often, but it'd be worth it in the long run. As guys have commented, to be previously. But yeah, Tyson, anything else to say? He's back.
It's back.
This might be as legendary as I thought, maybe,
because
this thing is cutting unbelievable. So yeah, we'll have to see what time brings, Tyson. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. On the conclusion of this one here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next round.